shrink them. I guess it's because we produce pelts here, and the pelt industry keeps gobbling them up. If I had to guess, and it seems I have to guess. Still, our grain farms are going to be up and running, and also I need to start thinking about chunk. The meat production is going fairly well in Bergen. I need to think about that as well. There's a lot of things to think about, it seems. Also, I'm getting real sick of this thing not being done. Upgrade, for the love of God. So, I mean, just how much money does it take? Oh well, it does what it does. I want to check in by Riga because it's looking awfully plaguey around here. Probably because they don't have enough beer. And now, at least it's only stagnation. If it was worse, then people would be leaving. But I do think people have left a bit. Oh no, they've recovered from the plague, that's good. So they can get their numbers back up and we can go back to supposedly overproducing cheese, and I don't believe that for a second. We're almost full of stuff in storage though. What I need to be doing is making more towns a lot bigger. Could also be doing with more storage capacity here. But alright, I need to take my hard-earned money and stop just throwing it away. And instead build up Malmö as well. Aalborg will grow in its own time. It's already grown by about 1,000 people. So I'm going to go to Bergen and pick up... And Bergen has a lot of everything, really. Just not space to put it. Maybe I really do overproduce. Nah, surely not. The salters could do with more, so maybe that's the ticket. Keep you guys down at 70, the stock farms are full, and the salters could do with the rest. Seems reasonable. Still, I need to go and collect that stuff and dump it over in Malmö. Again. Oh, and also I don't think I... No, I did actually build up some warehouses in Malmö, that's good. The thing is, though, that I really didn't build up enough of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a bit more reasonable. I'll get over there and supply them what they need whilst I find where that pirate strike is. An odd place for them to be, but they're still going to die. Can't really see unknown pirate there. Here we go. Always 3 there are. Padrone is saying this game series still has so much potential in a more modern engine, indeed much work. A new title could easily become a success, having entire Patrician Port Royale series. The question is, who's going to play these kinds of games? I find it hard to believe that there's much more than a very niche market for this kind of beautiful economical game. But then, I'm not German. Nor am I involved in marketing these kinds of games. Another pirate? Okay, sure. I think I see what happened. Sometimes when the lords get really mad, they send out a ton of pirates. And, well, that is just free boats for you in a sense. sails on our side and annihilate. Grand. Any more for any more? Apparently yes, but where? Okay, jeez, this lord was really angry, it seems. Always got to save the cog for last if ever there is a cog, because I want it instead of, well, pretty much any other gold. There we go. Drop the cog, repair it. Check this guy. We've got a trade trainer. Interesting, but I'm not having any of that. Where's the pirate then? Thought there were more. Ah, there he is. Three cogs this time, though. Gee, Billy. This is why the Krayer is so good. It's more maneuverable than the cogs. And unlike the Snickers, it doesn't take forever to destroy anything with it. You can't get many sailors or cannons on the Snickers. Alright, that should be everyone dealt with. Except my precious Groningen is now under siege. So much babysitting with these bloody lords. Alright, looking fine. Except one thing. I really did not like how long it took to reload, so I'm gonna get more sailors. Ka-ching. I also feel like I'm missing an upgrade on you. Yeah, that was the problem. Hunter 5 was missing an extra set of cannon. Good. Jake, how do you oh yeah, my ships do a lot of damage because I'm a dirty cheater. But that doesn't weigh on my conscience whatsoever. Alright, so things are looking just fine here. Once I start having loads too much grain, then we can worry about how to get rid of it. For now, I'm just happy enough having plenty of it. But what I need to do is get, well, once he's done repairing, wherever he is. Yes. There you go. I'm going to dump all this stuff here. And then start building up Malma. Except we need yet more clay, and we have tons of it here. In fact, Riga is overstocked, and I have nowhere to put more things in the warehouse. So what are we overstocking on? Too much wood? Yeah, sure, I can buy that. But all this clay and all this not dairy. No, we still have plenty of dairy actually. 6,000 clay, 1,000 of that. What else do we have that's so much? Okay, I'm finally producing hemp. And I have salt coming in. Basically, I just need a lot more space for all these goodies. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, I can see that. It's costing me a lot extra in extra space, so I need to take care of that before too long. This guy's wanting all of my money, or else he's going to attack. I can see Riga going under attack pretty soon then. Not that that's too much of a problem. Still, let's go and get those goodies. And I'm going to flood the market again, because I have the money to build, well...
So, you want to lure my tenants away? You are not the first to try either. I wish you luck. You will need it. I see you enjoy baiting me. I told you to stop trying to expand your holdings in my city, dullard. Which part of that is so difficult to understand?
I'm kind of glad that they say that. It makes me feel better about screwing them over. But it's a good way to dump all these resources that I have. And I need to build up Malma with... I don't even know what yet, but we'll get there. I fear that perhaps I am building up Riga too much here when it comes to all the clay. But if it gets really out of hand, it's easy enough just to drop the workforce. What's even better is that I can throw them onto ships and take them elsewhere. Hansa not burned to the ground yet? Well, you can selectively burn down the Hansa, which is rather nice. Alright, so I took all that clay, perhaps a bit more wood, and then a lot more clay. That depends how we're looking at over in Malma. Yeah, they need clay aplenty. I'm on it. Poor Novgorod, they held out for so long, now they're under siege. Courtship, mead, meat with a T. Alright, flooding the market once again. I'm not sure if I want to build that many more houses now. I have plenty, but I will need them. But what I need to start thinking about is what we're producing here. And it's honey that I don't have access to right now, and I really want some. But I can produce a little bit of each of these things. Yeah, there's no need to build yet more grain. We already have the grain train. Alright, I should produce pitch, honey, and metal tools here. It's all going to be good. So, just in case they feel like building a city wall here sometime soon, which they almost do. Actually, I'm going to champion that wall. But first, pitch.
You no longer need to try to produce goods here, as I have everything under control.
I mean, I shouldn't need a lot of pitch here. Maybe just 2 stacks of businesses should be plenty. Probably be more than necessary. Oh, but does pitch require anything? I always forget this. I'll have a quick look at that. Pitch requires wood, and these guys are going to get plenty of that. Good. So that does it on that side. What else was I wanting? I want apiculture. Let's keep some bees, shall we? I love bees. Some people hate bees, but there's something horribly wrong with those people. Yeah, like I said, I don't need a ton of them, but I want to have a good thriving business here. What the hell is that road? I don't think the road knows what it is. That'll do for the beekeeping. And finally, I want metal tools. That's going to be tough when I have no real amount of metal, but we'll make it work. Yeah, I don't need a lot of them right now, so that will do. Okay, so this is Malma. It's skeleton, essentially. We're going to build that up, something nice. But that means that I'm going to need metal itself. And we have some smelters here, and it's a raw ingredient. Not only that, it's a raw ingredient that sells for a not too shabby amount. So... So there we go. We'll get the metal trains going as well. I'm happy about this. I'm very happy about this. I do fear that I might not have enough warehouses for all the amount of grain train that I'm going to be throwing out there, but needs must. And I should have plenty of boats for what I want to do. Okay, now I built up loads of stuff here. Did I consume all of our resources? I did not. So that tells me the storage place could still stand to take that wood back a bit. And also that they could stand to store a lot more clay. Which is good, because hell, I gotta get rid of this stuff. For good prices. Oh, I almost completely forgot. Malma needs a better wall. So I'm going to champion the city wall for 100,000. Damn, it's not enough. I need money. I need money fast, game. I don't even have that. Come on, game, give me the dosh. Okay, good. The wall has a clean lead there. Little concerned that Bergen do not yet... Well, they're not doing the Hansa city just yet. I'll show them how we do these kinds of things. Yoink. I wish they were happier so I could tax them more. Really though, I was on a deadline for that assignment. The 6th day of February. And it seems they're having some incredible difficulty with it. Such good money to be made off of this. In any case, head back out. I think we just did not Alexandria, so Nador it is. 1 million gone. You went through those funds quickly. Well, some patricians think money just grows on trees. I should probably build a few more counting houses so that I can advance myself yet further. But man, why won't they just keep going with this? Oh, I'm going to fail that mission. That makes me very sad. King Edward of England is happy to let everyone know his daughter Isabella shall soon marry that guy. Well, it's the last possible day for Bergen to not disappoint me, and it doesn't look like that's happening. Just how much money does that take? Well, I feel very sad because that's money that I'm not getting. He also wants me to produce lots of beer. Now, where did I get that was something that I could do? I think it was Edinburgh. Can't wait to make Edinburgh not suck and have loads of beer. Look at how scarce everything is. Edinburgh's dying. Support us, please. The population needs to double. Well, that's a long-term thing and the reward is not good enough. Especially when I can sit back and grab one of my hunters here. 140 flotsam, including spices. Lovely. Malma, here you go. They'll sell these things as and when they need. There was probably more there, but I only had a capacity for 140. And increased production of metal goods. Yeah, that's nice because I actually want to do that. I built these smithies on the wrong side, but what you gonna do? It was just 2, right? 3 will do that. Now, I wish I had 100,000 to buy that treasure map, and I soon will with a bit of luck. Hopefully I'm not just hemorrhaging money here. I'd rather a bit more of a leeway on it though. Ka-ching. Okay, it tells me nothing. I want that money back very soon as well. Should be 500,000. Otherwise, I saw that. Auto knife only. Nice only. So once again, I mean, this place doesn't really need me to take away all its wood. I'm forgetting where it gets all that production of wood from. Malma, you do produce hemp, so you don't particularly need it. Aalborg also produces hemp. So where can I even give my hemp to? I think Bergen is struggling a bit on the hemp side. But I just don't produce a lot of it. Alright, so I can take the building materials to Malma, since they seem to lack it. Aalborg also need more of it. Well, isn't that a happy coincidence, because I'm drowning in this stuff. As for that, I also have cheese that Malma could probably do with having a bit more of, maybe? And then on we go. Jake, does that city have the necessary buildings to become a Hanseatic city? I don't know what buildings are required. And if it came up in the options, one would expect it to be possible, but perhaps that is a fool's way of thinking. Bergen don't need more cheese, do they? Nah, they're fine on cheese. Improve the Flanders mood. He is sieging Groningen, and he has been doing so for a while. Where are his troops? Oh, they're close. I'm actually going to take that mission. I know I failed it before, but the money is good, and he should become happy on his own. Okay, yet more goods. Just shy of the max as well. Bergen could always do with more. Always. And then, why don't we let Malma have some nice goods for a change? I see you. Who are you? Kornbrook. Kill him. I just want a way to mob this whole thing out of the game. Just to not have pirates would be such a blessing. So Hunter 3 gets back to it. Old Slappy gets in Malma, and soon I'm gonna have to start building up some new boats. Well, some new fleets rather. Boats doesn't quite capture what needs to be done. Dump it in storage, dump it in storage. We've got a lot dumped in this storage. If only I had the money to build up more things. Oh well, good job. Out you go. Okay, you need repaired as well. We're getting some really experienced captains here. I like that. Alright, Dosh is flooding in 500,000 from the increased production. And also, I lent some money to somebody and he has paid me back. Something is terribly wrong with the game if people are actually paying me back when I lend them money. Because I'm telling you now, that almost never happens. Bergen has hit the population cap of 10,000. It can't actually go any higher than that. And it's finally time to start getting my meat out on market. Missing raw materials for what exactly? My meat breweries? Well, let's not worry about those. Away they go. The new wall is almost done, which is going to give us more space. And my competitor is immediately going to start filling it up with buildings, because he's annoying like that. But it won't allow us to get more population, and I forget what we need to expand our population. Probably Hanseatic City status would help us with that. Maybe, but they're taking forever on that one. Hey ho. Jake, what do you prefer? Historical distribution of goods or random? Random, because I know the historical one too easily. Random spices it up a bit more. So Hunter has too much here. Just dump it. I don't need this crap. It's just a few things, right? And then I forget why you're in Malma. What do we have here? I mean, I'm wanting to... Alright, that's right. We've got the smithies here. A low number of workers. My beekeepers, pitch makers. And they're in prosperity, which is nice. Means we're going to get more beggars coming in. Would like a meal for the poor though, but I'll need grain and beer for that. And I'm going to do exactly that. Grain, thank you. Beer, thank you. Because yes, I need this place to grow and grow fast, so that'll help out in a big way. Jake, might as well bring your attention to it. Tsar is claiming the city you're trying to upgrade is missing prerequisites. That's really sad. I must have dumped 1,000,000 ducats in here. Oh well, at least now they got tons of money. Meal for the poor won't do anything for me now, though. Ah well, it is what it is. I need to focus on building up these two guys. Aalborg is coming along very nicely, and they're in prosperity. And if I could just get a little bit of meat and beer to them. Meat and beer to them. And we can have another big old meal for the poor to drive in the beggars. Because beggars can become workers. Smelter will just give us plenty of metal. Grain farm giving us plenty of grain. And... wasn't I meant to build something else here? Well, I can build mead when I have the honey coming in. I can look forward to that. That Twitch message makes it sound like he actually was paid with a sandwich. I am pretty damn hungry. Thanks for bringing my attention to that. When did it become 7 o'clock? Okay, well, not my concern. I'm here to trade, not to whine. These guys need always more clay. Good thing we got the wild card Thagnus here. I think I've almost got overproduction over there. Not too big a deal here though, so let's get back to Bergen. Which assignment was that? Oh, that was making the guy happy, wasn't it? Shame. Hang on, the deadline was by 13/3, 13... Maybe it failed because he was sieging. I mean, he's pretty happy right now. I could probably get something out of him if I made him super happy. Let's do that, actually. I'm just going to dump money on his face for a wee bit. And what he will probably do is give me some missions to do some nice things. It'll require some nice things, but that's okay. Somebody please remind me to jump back to the Flanders region every now and then. Thankfully, I have a counting house here. I lack privileges. Why would I want to build in this crappy little village anyway? Oh well. What I do want, though, to be honest, is... Okay, so we need a cathedral in Bergen. How are we even going to get one? When I'm not the mayor, I can't make that happen. And I just threw so much money at the upgrade that we can't do anything else. Unless I threw all my money at the guard tower. I think I might have screwed over Bergen there. Reduce the production of meat in Stockholm? No, that's too complicated for the reward that they offer. Oh well, what you gonna do? So... maybe I have too much stuff now.